Third race, a field of 7 lining up in behind the starting gate. The Leon Stewart Memorial. Vance, you and I stable with Leon for a long time. He was a great guy in this race in his honor.
Absolutely, Mr. Skirman. They didn't come any better than Leon. In the third, McLand, Illicit Affair, Woodmere Expedia, Sword from the Stone, Bet on Yourself, Brookdale George, Majestic Mason, and my new friend Tanner Mason over in the mainland. He'll be watching in the third. The rough end facing. First one out, McLand. Illicit Affair between horses to their outside and are racing from third. As they move on around the turn, Sword from the Stone. Majestic Mason picks up fourth, and in fifth, Woodmere Expedia. 6 is Bet on Yourself, and the trailer, that is Brookdale George as they race the backstretch, led by Illicit Affair for David Dowling. Second is McLand, now going to Plan B to back up for a spot at the rail. Third, that is Sword from the Stone. Majestic Mason right there around the turn. He's in mid-pack fourth. They're at the quarter in 28. And 2, Illicit Affair, the leader. Sword from the Stone did not move to the pylons. He continues on the outside, going after the leader. Third up the rail, McLand. There goes Majestic Mason to the outside. Fourth, Woodmere Expedia. He has fifth. Bet on Yourself is 6 on the outside. 7th, Brookdale George trails. They're halfway home in the third. Illicit Affair was at the half in a backed up 59 and 3. 31 and 1 second quarter breather with 3/8 of a mile to go. Illicit Affair the leader. Sword from the Stone out all the way. There goes Majestic Mason swinging out 3 wide. Third. Fourth at the rail, McLand from the outside and racing fifth. That is Brookdale George. 6 is a Woodmere Expedient on the outside. Bet on Yourself, the trailer. 3 quarters up in 1. 29 and 4. Majestic Mason 3 wide, the leader. Sword from the Stone. He just won't go away in here. And they're homeward bound. Illicit Affair at the rail. Sword from the Stone. Majestic Mason comes back on the far outside. Majestic Mason for Brady Sweet on the line. Sword from the Stone. He had a big time effort for the Deuce. Illicit Affair is third. Time for the mile in 2 minutes. Flat.
Here comes the slow-mo replay brought to you by Universal Media for tonight's third race. Sword from the Stone didn't get the trip I thought he would tonight. I thought he'd get a 2-hole trip right in behind Illicit Affair, who cut it out 28-2, 59-3, 129 and 4. Here is the stretch drive with Majestic Mason getting up with a perfect toed in trip here to get the job done here tonight in 2 minutes flat for his 6th lifetime win. That's 6th of the season for Majestic Mason and Brady Sweet in for second. That's Sword from the Stone. He won a big trip tonight with Illicit Affair third. So it's 7-4-2 unofficially in the third race. We're going to see Majestic Mason and Brady Sweet in the winner's circle next.
Majestic Mason going to the third race winner's circle. Pacing ground gelding 3 by Arthur Blue Chip from the American Ideal Dam. Beautiful in Blue, a homebred of Stephen Downey of Quizbam, 6 New Brunswick. Trained by Ricky Armstrong, Brady Sweet will guide him to victory for a mile in 2 minutes. And down to trackside we go in the Woodmere Standardbreds Winners Circle. Leon Stewart Memorial Cooler presentation. All kinds of friends and family joining us on this Tuesday night at historic Summerside in the Leon Stewart Memorial with the trackside presentation. And the winner, Majestic Mason for Sweet, Downey, and Armstrong. 2 minutes.